Careful, George. You'll fall in. Good morning. Another beautiful day in the mountains. So glad to be here. Sun shining, a little chilly, but perfect day. I think we're gonna cook some breakfast. It's a little bit early. I think I'm gonna cook Jan and I some breakfast outside, and we'll see what we're getting into today. Appreciate y'all coming along. Fat pine. These ramps were picked a week ago. Time to eat them. That's about all they last, is about a week. But I did have a bunch of them. So these are the last of them. Here's how they cleaned up. So they look like little onion bulbs. And then here's the leftovers. You can actually, I have too many, but you can dry these down and put them in a shaker. They're good too on a sandwich or something. You can take this root bulb that you broke off, well, it's not the bulb, it's off the bottom of the bulb, and plant it, and it's likely to grow. So, I'll see. But there's our ramps for breakfast. Woo! They say that the school kids used to eat these back in the day and then get kicked out of school because they were so stinky. I believe it. Why is it everything tastes better when you cook it outside? I don't know. But sausage coming along good. I have duck eggs. Yeah. And ramps. Woo! Last of my bacon grease. Time to get some more saved up. Good thing I eat a lot of bacon. Sauteed ramps. Oh yeah. Cheers. Sausage looking good. Ramps sauteing nicely. And George just waiting for something. What'd you find? Oh boy. George, want an egg? Calcium is good for dogs. It's almost like camping, ain't it, Jan? Jan don't like the way I cook the eggs, but they'll be okay. Cut you off some of the white, that's what you like. Ooh, they might be ready already. Well, those look prettier than mine. I guess because the boss lady made them.
Experience. Okay.
Campfire breakfast, almost.
Outside.
Woo! The ramp sauteed are good. You like them?
Yeah.
Oh, George. After a good breakfast, I got busy. staining. I got, well, let me see. I got this half of this building done. I got the Indian head done. I got the inside of this building, that side, and that much of this one. I still have some more to go. Still have this to go. That's all right. And then on to the next one. Got all these nice little cabins and buildings and sheds. Got to take care of them, right? I think this one's gonna look great when I get it stained. And I'll darken this one up to match that corner that was a little bit darker. The new color is darker. Pretty cool. First things first, maybe it's time to go fishing. I like to try and catch some bait fish and then go catfishing. Nothing here in Brasstown Creek this morning, biting. So we'll have to hit the road. Plenty of spots around here to try. So let's get it. I don't think I totally killed them, but that's my second batch of tomato plants that I let freeze. I always think it's done being cold, but it ain't. Now the sunflowers are looking good. Maybe I should get some bacon seeds, try growing some bacon. I bet George would like that. Hey, another beautiful day in the mountains. Jan and I are off to do a little adventuring, bringing the fishing poles just in case. Ooh, I like that stain. Turned out good. Looking good. Gosh, I got 4 buildings now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where Brasstown Creek dumps into the Hiawassee, and it's really a beautiful place. So we thought we'd stop here and see if any fish are biting. No bites, but it sure is pretty.
It would be better if they're what?
Biting.
Look at that house way up there. What a view they got. They must have a cable car or something to get down.
I thought soaking a worm, maybe I could get some brim, use them for catfish bait at a later date, but nothing was biting. Yeah, nothing's caved in. It sure is nice to get on a road we've never been on. Do a little exploring. It's a neat building. Well, it sure came out in a beautiful place. I have no idea where we are.
I bet this is...
But you think it's the other side of Hayesville, like Tusquity? Doesn't seem like it.
It does to me.
Piney Road. Oh, let's see.
Seems like it to me.
I don't know where we're at. Never seen this. What do you think, Jan? We lost?
No.
There he is.
Oh. There you go.
That's 4, so I think we can go catfishing tonight. Woo! Oh, nice job. That was quick. You don't mess around, do you? Let me get that rascal. Well, that was fun. I'm not ready to go catfishing right this minute, so I didn't think I could keep them bait fish alive, so I froze them for when I do go. But it was fun. We caught some brim, bluegill, and 2 like 6-inch, I don't know if they were shiners or shad or what they were, but they should be perfect. Well, it's a couple days later and here I am again, back out fishing. I'm trying to catch a little bit more bait fish or brim. bite today? I don't know. Ooh, that was a bad. I had a moment, so I got out here to the lake and threw some bait out for catfish. So I got a couple of them out there soaking. Meanwhile, I thought I'd play around and see if I could catch something else. Something little, maybe some bait. Who knows, maybe something big enough to eat. I don't know. But it is nice out here, isn't it? So quiet and peaceful. What a beautiful spot. Nice fishing dock here. Well, we'll see. Well, I'm at the second spot. And once again, it's beautiful. I'm not catching any catfish, but I'm catching more brim for bait. Maybe I'll get enough big ones I can eat them. Boy, them ducks look nice. It's a nice spot. They sure ain't afraid. Cool. Well, I'm not catching any keeper size other than for bait, but look how beautiful it is out here. Again, another spot that's just beautiful. Wow. That's just beautiful. One of my favorite parts of fishing is the scenery. Uh-oh. Well, what I ended up doing was turning the little brim bait fish back, putting them back in the water, letting them go, because I still have, you know, the frozen ones, and catfish ain't biting, so I got that fishing out of my system for a minute. I'm going to do something else. I think I want to build a birdhouse. I've been seeing these purple martins hanging around. I think I'm going to maybe make a box and try and get them to go in it. First thing I'm going to do is look up some YouTube videos. There you go. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a square and divide it into 4 squares, and that's going to be my house. It looks like the hole you want is around 2 inches, and let's get it. Okay, so after looking it up online, 6 by 6 is the minimum. What I'm going to do, I had this board here, this one right here, so I used that for the bottom. I just took this old stuff that I got off a job site a week or 2 ago. It ain't much good for other than stuff like this because it's warped and whatnot. But, so I'm going to just divide this. I'm putting it together with 2-inch brads in my brad nailer. And then I'll probably end up putting some kind of caulk or glue to it. But I'm going to take and divide this up, divide it in half, and then divide them in half again. It says 6 by 6 minimum is going to be okay, but 7 to 12 is better. So we're going to give her a shot. But what it is if you give them a little extra bigger box, and they feel safer from predators. I think I'm going to hang it right off of that big swinging limb. Yeah, that'll keep them up in the air and safe. I think this is going to work. What does the owl say? Okay, so I've got the box made. This should be big enough. I'll have to drill some holes in here. 2-inch holes, like I said. I found this bit right here is right at 2. That should be perfect. That one's 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, and this one's a luxury suite. There, George. All right, I found a nice hard solid pine 1x12. I'm going to use that for the top, And I think I'm gonna cut something like drill a hole here and drill a hole here, and then have a way to hang it on both sides. I think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna reinforce it with liquid nails just to keep that in place. I think it's gonna work. Okay, I drilled some holes. Now I'm gonna put this strapping in there. I'll show you what that looks like. Well, I designed this martin box with what scrap wood I had around. And I'm gonna throw a coat of white paint on it. I don't know, we'll see if they like it. I hope they like it. I don't know. They might like it, they might not. But I've been noticing them lately. They've been going in the bluebird box. Now the bluebirds already raised a batch, but they would like to raise another batch. So they're still claiming that house is theirs. But the martins, I saw one this morning go right in it. That's what gave me the idea to build one, because they've been hanging around and looking for a nest spot. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they'll like this. Well, I can see it working. Hopefully the purple martins like it as much as I do. We'll give her a test run. As soon as the paint dries, I'm hanging it. There's the ladder. Well, I threw a rope over it. Now I think I'll get on the step ladder and see how it works out. I like it. I don't know if they're gonna like it, but we'll find out. I think that thing's cool. I hope the birds like it. But seriously, the purple martins were going for this bluebird box right here. But the bluebirds aren't done with it yet, so I don't like that. As a matter of fact, there's one of the purple martins right there up on the wire. I hope he likes the new digs. Well, that makes it supper time for me. I tell you, I like that. Martin house. Whoa. I'll keep an eye on it. And hopefully before I get this video finished up, they'll take residence. We'll see. But either way, hey, appreciate y'all coming along. See you on the next one.